Hello football lovers, welcome to my YouTube channel. So basically the EPL match day 2 is officially over, and trust me, it was full of surprises. Like even the predictions I made, some of them were wrong. So I'm just here to make a total review of all the matches that happened during the weekend. Starting off with the first match, which was West Ham versus Chelsea. I actually predicted that Chelsea was going to win this match comfortably, and I mean that is exactly what happened. They defeated West Ham 5 goals to 1. Well, I actually expected more from Chelsea in this match, honestly, because West Ham, I mean, they lost to Sunderland, newly promoted Sunderland, 3 goals to nil. So I mean, Chelsea, world champions, I expected more. Expected like 6, 7, 8. Understand? And the way West Ham has going in this season, these guys are going to go to relegation if they are not careful. Like first match they lost 3-0, second match they lost 5-1. Okay, let's see what becomes of them in the other matches. The second match of the week was between Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur. Trust me, this match was in my mind. I thought this was going to be the match of the week, but trust me, this match did not give me match of the week vibes, because the way Tottenham totally outclassed Manchester City in that match. Like I was like, is this Manchester City really? But Tottenham, these guys are really going. Like these guys are really balling. They are cooking. Now imagine if they had actually gotten easy into this team. It would have been problem for other teams, so trust me. Thank God Arsenal got the guy. Thank God. But anyways, it was a very poor performance from Manchester City. I mean, Manchester City is really degrading. After that, their first match that they won Wolves, I always knew that if they should face a very good side, they will struggle. And you could see what happened when they faced Tottenham. They actually struggled. So I don't know, but Pep needs to do something to this team. If not, especially that their defense. If not, they will really suffer this season. So the next match was between Bournemouth and Wolves, and I predicted that Bournemouth was going to win this one, and they did. Especially after the performance that they had against Liverpool in their first match. I mean, it was inevitable. It had to be them, and they did, and it's a very good one for them. Congratulations to them. But still, they still need to work on some departments of their team, especially their defense. Especially their defense. This next match right here was one of the predictions that I got wrongly, because I actually expected Aston Villa to beat Brentford, but somehow the opposite was the case. Brentford defeated Aston Villa 1 goal to nil, and it was in their home. So good one for them. Honestly, I actually expected them to struggle against this Aston Villa, but they actually surprised me. So very good display of football and good 3 points that they have gotten. The next match we'll be talking about was the match between Burnley and Sunderland. This was another match that actually surprised me, because I actually got the prediction wrong. I actually predicted that Sunderland was going to win this one, especially after the very beautiful display of football that they had against West Ham in their first match. But somehow, getting to this match, they lost form and they lost the match 2 goals to nil to Burnley, and it was in Burnley's home. And then Burnley on the other side actually lost their first match, and so me, I was even thinking, oh, Sunderland, based on the signings that they made, they were the most prepared, team that got promoted, for this English Premier League, and then they now decided to surprise me. But I will not write them off anyway, because this is just second match of the season, so anything can still happen in the remaining matches. So very good one for Burnley, and they actually got the 3 points at the end. The next match was Arsenal versus Leeds United. 5 goals to nil, just so you know. Yeah, they say we struggled against Manchester United. We did not play well. Manchester United played better than us. Blah 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 blah. So what happened at the end of the day? Arsenal won 5 goals, 5 goals, and beautiful display of football from all the players. Like I won't even say there was one player that did not impress me in that match. Everybody, from the Eucharist's goals, 2 goals for that matter, to Yorin Timber scoring 2 goals, the whole team was just on fire. I was very impressed by the way they played, the way they were so composed, and played Leeds United. Yes, I know that Leeds United is basically coming back from relegation, to the English Premier League. They just got promoted, so yeah, people will say that it's not a very good side. So me as well, I will not really say too much about this match until we now face Liverpool next week. Then I will now come out and now say my mind. But for now, I'll hold my peace. You understand? So let's move on to the next match, which was between Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest. It ended in a 1-1 draw. I actually expected Nottingham Forest to win this match, because as I said in my previous video that Crystal Palace just lost one of their key players in a very easy to Arsenal. So I was still expecting them to struggle and try to adapt to playing without him, but they came prepared and they drew the match. So that's to say that Crystal Palace is still balling. Let's not write them off. At the same time, Nottingham Forest also tried their best in the match and they ended in a stalemate, both teams sharing the points, which was a very good one for the both teams. One of the matches that I also got the prediction wrong was this Everton versus Brighton. I actually expected Brighton to win these guys. Everton lost to Leeds United in the first match, so I actually expected Brighton to win. But Everton had other plans. They defeated Brighton 2-0. 2 goals. Don't tell me it was 1, so it was 2. So very good game for Everton and a very bad one for Brighton. I don't know what happened, but I believe that they are going to bounce back, because Brighton, that we all know, is a very good team, and definitely they will bounce back. Then for Everton, very good one, 3 points in the bag, at least coming back from that disappointing performance against Leeds United to come and win against Brighton. Very good one, 3 points in the bag. I played very well. FC played against Fulham. I'm talking about Manchester United. So they played against Fulham. I actually predicted Manchester United to win this match. After all the noise that they were making, I played very well against Arsenal. Even though we lost, but we played very well. We played better than Arsenal. We better team. The better team lost. After all this talk, we could not win Fulham. And it's very funny that even the goal that you guys scored in the match was an own goal. And it came from a set piece. Before the Nazi Arsenal is a set piece FC. It came from a set piece. Nobody's talking about that one. But they drew the match. Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty. Basically, Manchester United is still Manchester United. That's just the gospel truth. They have not changed. Different players, same Manchester United. No difference. I don't really know much what to say again about this Manchester United, because I'm so tired from 15th to 16th. Anyways, let's see what becomes of other matches. This is just 2 matches, so let's see what they will be able to do in other matches that they have to play. But this Manchester United team, very funny team. But good one for Fulham, being able to actually secure a draw from Manchester United, and the goal scorers were Arsenal boys doing the job, Smith Rowe and Iwobi, who gave the assist. Then on to the big match of the week. Honestly, I was really anticipating this match, and I'm very happy that EPL actually kept it as the last match and the only match, so that you have to watch this match. Because trust me, if you miss this match, you don't know what you missed. Like Liverpool scored 2, Newcastle were a man down and they equalized the 2 goals. Then a 16-year-old boy now came and finished the whole job for Liverpool, giving them the 3 points. That's why I said, if you miss this match, you have missed a lot. This match was very interesting. And yes, even if Newcastle lost the match, man, they earned my respect. Without Alexander Isak. They still were able to come back from 2 goals. Like at some point, Liverpool were basically just parking the bus. You understand? Like they were just okay with this draw, if not for that 16-year-old boy. But what a goal from the boy! What a goal! Like all these teenagers of nowadays, they need to fear again. They'll just come inside men's football and be balling like say. Well, anyways. Liverpool tried, but they still have so many issues to rectify, especially their defense. And that is the only reason why they went 2 goals ahead and then they equalized, and then they had to struggle to win the match. And this is exactly the same thing that happened in their first match against Bournemouth. They went 2 goals, Bournemouth equalized, and then they now scored 2 goals again. Always waiting for them to equalize first. And they are now playing Arsenal next. Arsenal that has one of the best defenses. Those were the matches that took place during the match day 2 of the English Premier League, and yes, it was very interesting. So tell me what you guys think about the matches. Did you make any predictions? And did you win your predictions, or you also lost like me? So tell me what you guys think about those matches in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss my videos. See you in the next one.